Hello everyone and welcome to another video. Today we're going to go ahead and review a fragrance from the house of Givenchy. The fragrance is called Givenchy Homme Blue Label. Now this fragrance comes in an interesting bottle way, as you have just seen. The fragrance was, again, released in 2004. You can find it pretty inexpensive at this point, around $30, $20, $30. The retail is roughly around $60, $70. So do some shopping around and you can definitely find a good deal on this fragrance. Now, the other main thing that I do want to point out is the house of Givenchy is one that, I've kind of dabbled in here or there. So I was kind of excited to go ahead and do this review just because I just kind of, want to expand my horizons, if you will, of the house of Givenchy. So let's just go right into what I thought about this fragrance. Now the notes of the fragrance are listed on screen. The biggest takeaway on this one is it's a citrusy fragrance. It's a citrusy summer, meant to be like an uplifting, vigorous type of fragrance. You immediately, when you put it on, you definitely get that lemon lime type thing, the citrusy type notes. You get that right off of the bat. Quickly following that up, you start to get a little bit of a musky type of a scent, but more, it's like a lavender-ish type vibe that's coming for it, and you also get those spices coming through it. Now this scent does have cardamom, and I have said it many times before, cardamom does not mix nice with my skin. This one, it's kind of on the fence. It's, I'd say within the first hour, the cardamom is a little bit harsh, but it turns into becoming a little bit more of a bearable scent, at least on my skin. So at the end of the day of describing this, you're gonna get a pleasant, uplifting, citrusy scent that is accentuated by spices and a little bit of a musky type of vibe with this one. This is one that I would highly recommend for the spring and the summer. I wouldn't really recommend it for the winter. I don't really feel that it has the power to kind of last and project within the cold weather. It has average performance and average sillage. You're gonna get about 6 hours out of this fragrance, maybe less, maybe a little bit more. It's gonna project a decent amount, and it's gonna leave a decent amount of a scent trail behind you. So keep a lookout for that. As far as when, the good thing about this fragrance is you can kind of wear this anytime. So work, casual, going out, doesn't matter. You can actually pull this one off pretty easily. So it is pretty versatile in that respect. And it is a good fragrance for any age group. Doesn't matter if you're old, young, you can go ahead and pull this fragrance off without any problems. When it comes to compliments, I did not get any compliments with this fragrance. I think that when people smell it on me, it comes across as more of a generic type of fragrance, or one that they've smelled before that, really doesn't come out. It reminds me of the Acqua di Gios, the Perielises, the designers that are out there, and Givenchy is a designer, and it's not really standing out or doing anything to stand out from everything else that's out there. And finally, spray-wise, I go a little bit heavy on this. I go 6-7 sprays. You're not gonna really choke anyone out, but that's just kind of what I'm doing with this one. So if I'm gonna go and give this fragrance a rating, I give this fragrance a rating 2.5 out of 5 stars. At the end of the day, I kind of firmly plant this one right in the middle. I think this is an average fragrance. There is nothing about this fragrance that's screaming out to me. And to be perfectly honest, I probably would not recommend this fragrance if somebody was asking me for a scent that they're looking to buy at any point. There are so many other options out there from the designer side, from the niche side, of fragrances that fit this mold, that do it a little bit better, that I think will do much better in the compliment forms and all those other realms. But on the positive side, it is a pleasant smelling fragrance. If you did buy it, there is nothing wrong with that, obviously, and I have nothing against you. And I would obviously say that, with that fragrance, if you have the success for it, put it down below. I'm interested in hearing about it. But there are just other better alternatives to this one. If you're looking for a spring or summer fragrance, or something nice and clean that you can wear during those months, this might be one that you take a look at. And especially because of the fact that it's inexpensive, it makes it a little bit easier to stomach. So that's pretty much it, guys. Let me know what you think about Givenchy Blue Label. I'm always curious. Thank you guys, take care of yourselves, and you guys have a great day.